They are versatile mysteries that provide us some insight on what could be in the update. Why is Ragusa not using a cestus? Everyone else is using a base sword too, so maybe it's not that deep, which is what I thought initially. But it might have something to do with why this tester's build was reset during another sneak peek. Maybe there are a lot of weapon related talents and new weapons that they don't want to reveal. Why is there no mantra fainting in any of the fights? It wouldn't make sense for the devs to not utilize a basic game mechanic. Like bro, they literally came up with the idea and coded it into the game themselves, but maybe it's just a skill issue. Agamatsu doesn't mantra faint either, so it might mean something. I hope they didn't remove mantra fainting, but if they did, that explains why they refused to fix mantra fainting bugs. For example, if you mantra faint M1, then use a mantra fast enough, the recasted mantra's animations will be bugged. This hasn't been patched for months, so hopefully this is all a coincidence. There's a weird ice mantra that looks like ice eruption, but it's hard to tell if it's actually a new mantra. Maybe it's a new way to modify ice eruption, or is it a forced rework? What we do know is that Archmage told Natoons to not use certain mantras, so maybe we are getting new mantras or existing mantras are getting completely changed. Why are one of the devs an enemy with the Ignition Union? Right now, there's no way to get bad reputation with them, so there might be activities that make you their enemy in verse 2. The boss room in the Lay 2 trailer has a bunch of dead Ignition Union soldiers, so that might mean something. But then again, maybe I'm overanalyzing this, and it turns out Ragusa just killed a guard or a player inside the Ignition Union base. The final and biggest mystery being the new mechanic replacing luck. I'm actually concerned about this, because if this is something we're forced to get before every level up, it'd deadass be the same as luck or even worse. Layer 2 is coming out soon, so let's just hope the devs made the right decisions. Subscribe or else.